shells crushed inside the mortar bowl, extracting the essence of the earthly soul. Vials clink upon the apothecary shelf, concocting a remedy for my inner self.
Vessels simmer over the naked flame, whispering a forgotten ancient name. Herbal mixtures bubble in the glass, watching the magical reactions pass. Alchemy happens when the clock strikes 12. Into the arcane mysteries we loudly delve, stirring the liquid with a wooden spoon underneath the watchful silver moon. Midnight brew bubbling with a potent spell, creating a story that we dare not tell. Elixirs crafted to cure the broken heart, practicing a secretive forbidden art. Drinking the nectar of the sacred flower, gaining an unbelievable mystic power. Mystic power. Roots extracted from the enchanted dirt, creating a serum to heal the hurt. Vapors rise into the wooden beams, inducing a series of prophetic dreams. Spices sprinkled into the boiling pots, ensuring the recipe is never forgot. Cinnamon swirls with the bitter clove, warming the spirit like a kitchen stove. Alchemy happens when the clock strikes 12. Into the arcane mysteries we loudly delve, stirring the liquid with a wooden spoon underneath the watchful silver moon. Midnight brew bubbling with a potent spell, creating a story that we dare not tell. Elixirs crafted to cure the broken heart, practicing a secretive forbidden art. Drinking the nectar of the sacred flower, gaining an unbelievable mystic power. Mystic power. Potion swallow the lingering despair,
Leaving a fragrant perfume in the air,
transforming the lead
into solid gold,
exactly
as the prophecies foretold. Stir, boil, drink. Midnight brew bubbling with a potent spell, creating a story that we dare not tell. Elixirs crafted to cure the broken heart, practicing a secretive forbidden art. Drinking the nectar of the sacred flower, gaining an unbelievable mystic power. Magical simmering
dusk approaches the western horizon, painting the canvas that we keep our eyes on. Purple hues overtake the blushing pink, watching the heavy sun finally sink.
Silhouettes stretch across the paved lawn, knowing the daylight is officially gone.
Contours distort in the fading gleam, entering into an evening dream. Gloom settles upon the quiet town, bringing the daytime activities down. Shapes merge into a gigantic mass, waiting for the eventide to pass. Twilight shadows crawling on the wall, answering the nocturnal mysterious call. Lengthening figures in the dimming light, welcoming the arrival of the starry night. Obscure outlines shifting constantly, hiding the things we cannot clearly see.
Lamppost flicker buzzing into gear, signaling that the midnight is near.
Buildings transform into jagged peaks, while the evening creature softly speaks.
Curtains drawn against the outer chill,
Everything becomes remarkably still. Phantoms playfully dance upon the rug, caught inside a visual optic bug. Gloom settles upon the quiet town, bringing the daytime activities down. Shapes merge into a gigantic mass, waiting for the eventide to pass. Twilight shadows crawling on the wall, answering the nocturnal mysterious call. Lengthening figures in the dimming light, welcoming the arrival of the starry night. Obscure outlines shifting constantly, hiding the things we cannot clearly see.
transition periods hold a special charm,
Keeping us entirely safe from harm.
they are not engaged in a subtle kiss,
Creating a moment of absolute bliss. Darken, stretch, fade. Twilight shadows crawling on the wall, answering the nocturnal mysterious call. Lengthening figures in the dimming light, welcoming the arrival of the starry night. Obscure outlines shifting constantly, hiding the things we cannot clearly see. Creeping, dim cascade against the glass, watching the stormy weather pass. Moisture clings upon the leaf, offering a mild relief.
Puddles gather near the curb.
Nothing can this peace disturb.
Umbrellas closed inside the hall,
listening as the showers fall. Muted thunder rolls afar, hiding every single star. Cleansing waters wash the dirt, healing up an ancient hurt. Silent rain descends tonight, muting out the city light. Liquid diamonds softly land, falling on this thirsty sand. Quiet storms begin to brew, soaking everything anew.
Gutters overflow with grace, washing the grime off this place. Reflections shimmer on the street,
where the earth and heavens meet. Dewdrops rest upon the rose, nurturing the seed that grows. Dampness settles in the wood, making things feel understood. Muted thunder rolls afar, hiding every single star. Cleansing waters wash the dirt, healing up an ancient hurt. Silent rain descends tonight, muting out the city light. Liquid diamonds softly land, falling on this thirsty sand. Quiet storms begin to brew, soaking everything anew.
Nature weeps without a sound,
nourishing the fertile ground.
pitter-patter rhythms play,
Chasing drought so far away. Drip, drop, hush. Silent rain descends tonight, muting out the city light. Liquid diamonds softly land, falling on this thirsty sand. Quiet storms begin to brew, soaking everything anew. Wet, washed, clean. Salty traces upon the pale cheek. When you are entirely too tired to speak.
Eyelashes heavy with immense regret,
trying your absolute hardest to forget.
Tissues crumbling within the clenched fist, thinking of chances we severely missed.
Comfort offered through a warm embrace, wiping the sadness from your fragile face. Empathy flowing from sympathetic eyes,
seeing beyond the brave
stoic disguise. Solace given without a single demand,
holding on to a terribly
trembling hand. Gentle tears silently descend today, washing the agonizing sorrow away, soothing the aches within the tight chest,
putting the
heavy burden mind to rest. Liquid vulnerability gently spilt, dissolving the layers of toxic guilt.
Shoulders heaving with quiet small sighs, searching for answers in the empty skies.
Weakness fully and openly shown, bearing these burdens never alone.
Easing the tension in the rigid jaw, accepting every universal flaw.
Compassion wrapping like a woolen shawl, breaking down the highest defensive wall. Empathy flowing from sympathetic eyes,
seeing beyond the brave
stoic disguise. Solace given without a single demand,
holding on to a terribly
trembling hand. Gentle tears silently descend today, washing the agonizing sorrow away, soothing the aches within the tight chest,
putting the
heavy burden mind to rest. Liquid vulnerability gently spilt, dissolving the layers of toxic guilt. Toxic guilt.
healing begins with a genuine release,
Finding a momentary beautiful peace, grieving the losses we sadly sustained, knowing the pure love has still remained. Weep, hug, mend. Gentle tears silently descend today, washing the agonizing sorrow away, soothing the aches within the tight chest, putting the heavy burden mind to rest. Liquid vulnerability gently spilt, dissolving the layers of toxic guilt. Comforted, held, loved. beside the shallow calm stream, floating along a hazy southern dream. Willow branches brush the bubbling foam, carrying the weary traveler back home.
Wooden rafts gliding past the wide bend,
wondering where this rustic trip will end.
pebbles rolling
Beneath the swelling tide, enjoying the incredibly unhurried ride. Current pulling steadily downstream, basking in the glorious solar beam, navigating the winding natural course, trusting the underlying unseen force. Slow river taking its absolute sweet time, flowing through this humid tropical climb,
meandering without any ounce of haste.
nothing valuable ever goes to waste. Endless aquatic trails, moving right on from the fading dusk until the bright dawn.
Turtles resting upon the sunken log,
gliding straight through the morning fog,
dragonflies hovering gracefully above,
singing a simplistic, organic song of love. Cattails swaying by the marshy edge, slipping right off the green mossy ledge, ripples spreading out so incredibly wide, feeling the ultimate harmony inside. Current pulling steadily downstream, basking in the glorious solar beam, navigating the winding natural course, trusting the underlying unseen force. Slow river taking its absolute sweet time, flowing through this humid tropical climb,
meandering without any ounce of haste.
nothing valuable ever goes to waste. Endless aquatic trails, moving right on from the fading dusk until the bright dawn. Muddy banks guide the shallow, calm stream, floating along a hazy southern dream. Willow branches brush the bubbling foam, carrying the weary traveler back home.
Wooden rafts gliding past the wide bend, wondering where this rustic trip will end. Pebbles rolling beneath the swelling tide,
enjoying the incredibly unheard ride. Current pulling steadily downstream, basking in the glorious solar beam, navigating the winding natural course, trusting the underlying unseen force. Slow river taking its absolute sweet time, flowing through this humid tropical climb, meandering without any ounce of haste. Nothing valuable ever goes to waste. Endless aquatic trails moving right on, from the fading dusk until the bright dawn.
turtles resting upon the sunken log,
gliding straight through the morning fog.
dragonflies hovering gracefully above,
singing a simplistic, organic song of love. Cattails swaying by the marshy edge, slipping right off the green mossy ledge. Ripples spreading out so incredibly wide, feeling the ultimate harmony inside. Current pulling steadily downstream, basking in the glorious solar beam, navigating the winding natural course, trusting the underlying unseen force. Slow river taking its absolute sweet time, flowing through this humid tropical climb, meandering without any ounce of haste. Nothing valuable ever goes to waste. Endless aquatic trails moving right on, from the fading dusk until the bright dawn. Bright dawn.
tributaries joining the massive main,
Winding across the massive open plain,
valleys carved by sheer liquid grace,
moving at a wonderfully sluggish pace. Flow, glide, pass. Slow river taking its absolute sweet time, flowing through this humid tropical climb, meandering without any Matches strike against the rough brick, lighting up the waxen candlestick. Hearth radiates a comforting glow, melting away the freezing window snow.
Logs crackle inside the iron grate, keeping us warm while we patiently wait. Luminescence filling this cozy den, a feeling I want to experience again.
Combustion happens at a lazy pace, illuminating every corner of this space, radiating heat into the chilly room, banishing the deep, impending gloom. Mellow flame flickering so incredibly bright, guiding us through the darkest winter night. Gentle burns that never cause a painful sting, providing the comfort that true lovers bring. Orange sparks dancing freely up the flue, igniting this passionate romance anew.
Kindling catches the tiny, brief spark, pushing back the heavy, oppressive dark. Chimneys exhaust the curling gray fume, flowers of warmth beautifully bloom.
Sofa cushions invite a sleepy yawn, staying awake until the early dawn. Blankets wrap around the shivering frame, hypnotized entirely by the mellow flame.
Combustion happens at a lazy pace, illuminating every corner of the space,
Radiating heat into the chilly room, banishing the deep, impending gloom.
mellow flame
Flickering so incredibly bright, guiding us through the darkest winter night. Gentle burns that never cause a painful sting, providing the comfort that true lovers bring. Orange sparks dancing freely up the flue, igniting this passionate romance anew.
ashes eventually settle at the base,
Leaving a permanent beautiful trace.
temperatures rise steadily and slow,
Basking inside this magnificent glow. Ignite, warm, burn. Mellow flame flickering so incredibly bright, guiding us through the darkest winter night. Gentle burns that never cause a painful sting, providing the comfort that true lovers bring. Orange sparks dancing freely up the flue, igniting this passionate romance anew. Glowing,
cozy,
safe. Striking clocks announce the darkness. Silver moonbeams replace the brightness. Shadowy corners hide the truth. Wasted hours of our youth. Cobblestones beneath my feet, pacing this deserted street. Solitary lanterns glow, showing nowhere left to go. Reverberations from yesterday return. Unspoken lessons we never learn. Vibrations bouncing off the stone, proving we are all alone. Midnight echoes calling out loud, standing apart from the faceless crowd. Haunting melodies fill the air, searching for someone who might care. Resonating through empty halls, answering when nobody calls. Distant engine starts to whine, leaving this old town behind. Smoke rises into the chill. Everything around stands so still. Curtains flutter in the draft, remembering how we used to laugh. Photographs fading into gray, washing the memories away. Reverberations from yesterday return. Unspoken lessons we never learned. Vibrations bouncing off the stone, proving we are all alone. Midnight echoes calling out loud, standing apart from the faceless crowd. Haunting melodies fill the air, searching for someone who might care. Resonating through empty halls, answering when nobody calls. Time is a loop that never ends, breaking the minds it cannot mend. Sound waves travel through the void, rebuilding what was destroyed. Listen closely, hear the past ringing. Ooh, yeah. Midnight echoes calling out loud, standing apart from the faceless crowd. Haunting melodies fill the air, searching for someone Orange foliage hits the grass. Summer months too quickly pass. Crisp breezes bite the naked skin, letting the colder days begin. September harvest neatly stored, plenty placed upon the board. Brown branches stripped completely bare, frost hangs heavy in the air. Seasons shift before our eyes, pain and amber in the skies, shedding what we used to know, preparing for the coming snow. Autumn blues arrive today, chasing vibrant greens away. Melancholy harvest moon, winter is approaching soon. Golden colors start to fade, resting in the cooling shade. Geese migrate across the sun, knowing that the warmth is done. Pumpkins sit beside the gate, welcoming a changing fate. Sweaters pulled around the neck, sweeping leaves right off the deck. Fireplaces crackle bright, defending against the freezing night. Seasons shift before our eyes, paint and amber in the skies, shedding what we used to know, preparing for the coming snow. Autumn blues arrive today, chasing vibrant greens away. Melancholy harvest moon, winter is approaching soon. Golden colors start to fade, resting in the cooling shade. Equinox balances the scale, riding on a bitter gale. Nature goes to sleep at last, burying the fruitful past. Chill, fall, sleep. Harvest moon, winter is approaching soon. Golden colors start to fade, resting in the cooling shade. Shivering, resting cold. Orange foliage hits the grass, summer months too quickly pass. Crisp breezes bite the naked skin, letting the colder days begin.
September harvest neatly stored, plenty placed upon the board. Brown branches stripped completely bare, frost hangs heavy in the air.
Seasons shift before our eyes, painting amber in the skies, shedding what we used to know, preparing for the coming snow. Autumn blues arrive today, chasing vibrant greens away. Melancholy harvest moon, winter is approaching soon. Golden colors start to fade, resting in the cooling shade. Geese migrate across the sun, knowing that the warmth is done. Pumpkins sit beside the gate, welcoming a change in fate.
Sweaters pulled around the neck,
sweeping leaves right off the deck. Fireplaces crackle bright, defending against the freezing night. Seasons shift before our eyes, painting amber in the skies, shedding what we used to know, preparing for the coming snow. Autumn blues arrive today, chasing vibrant greens away. Melancholy harvest moon, winter is approaching soon. Golden colors start to fade, resting in the cooling shade.
Equinox balances the scale,
Riding on a bitter gale,
nature goes to sleep at last.
burying the fruitful past. Chill, fall asleep. Autumn blues arrive today, chasing vibrant greens away. Melancholy harvest moon, winter is approaching soon. Golden colors start to fade, resting in the cooling shade. Shivering, resting, cold. Shivering. Vinyl scratches on the dusty deck, needles jumping over the shipwreck. Turntable spinning completely out of time, missing the reason and the perfect rhyme. Cassettes unwinding from the plastic spool, playing the part of an oblivious fool. Speakers crackle with sheer static noise, silencing our once joyful voice. Metronomes ticking vastly out of phase, lost inside this complex rhythmic maze. Tempos dragging and lagging so slow. Where did our momentum suddenly go? Faded rhythm of our beating hearts, tearing everything entirely apart. Grooves that we can no longer locate, leaving the melodies to a cruel fate. Syncopation is completely gone, struggling to endlessly carry on. Dancing shoes gathering thick dirt, reflecting a deep unspoken hurt. Ballrooms empty, devoid of any sound. Nobody twirling or spinning around. Drumstick shattered upon the snare, nothing but emptiness in the air. Bass lines falter, stumble and drop, waiting for the music to finally stop. Metronomes ticking vastly out of phase, lost inside this complex rhythmic maze. Tempos dragging and lagging so slow. Where did our momentum suddenly go? Faded rhythm of our beating hearts, tearing everything entirely apart. Grooves that we can no longer locate, leaving our melodies to a cruel fate. Syncopation is completely gone, struggling to endlessly carry on. Pulses weaken steadily by the hour, losing all of their captivating power. Measures skip a crucial vital count. Pressures continuously begin to mount. Skip, scratch, halt. Faded rhythm of our beating hearts, tearing everything entirely apart. Grooves that we can no longer locate, leaving the melodies to a cruel fate. Syncopation is completely gone, struggling to endlessly carry on. Stalin, broken, done. Roasted beans grinding in the noisy mill, hoping this morning cup will cure the ill. Boiling kettles whistle a piercing note, pouring the liquid down the parched throat. Ceramic mugs sitting on the diner booth, searching for a heavily caffeinated truth.
A waitress asked if I want another refill, adding the total to my breakfast bill. Bitter sips wake the lethargic brain, kickstarting this chaotic daily train. Sugar cubes dissolve in the black deep, stealing away the remnants of sleep. Coffee blues hit me incredibly strong, wondering where my life went completely wrong. Espresso shots jolting the nervous system, counting the lovers and how much I miss them. Dark brews fueling my exhausted stride, nowhere for this jittery feeling to hide.
Silver spoon stirring the creamy milk,
Texture running as smooth as fine silk.
staring blankly at the daily news,
Trying to shake off these Java blues.
saucers rattling on the formica top,
Praying this spinning room will finally stop.
aroma wafting from the steaming pot,
Giving this awful day one more shot. Bitter sips wake the lethargic brain, kickstarting this chaotic daily train. Sugar cubes dissolve in the black deep, stealing away the remnants of sleep. Coffee blues hit me incredibly strong, wondering where my life went completely wrong. Espresso shots jolting the nervous system, counting the lovers and how much I miss them. Dark brews fueling my exhausted stride, nowhere for this jittery feeling to hide. To the busy street, pour, sip, awake. Coffee blues hitting me incredibly strong, wondering where my life went completely wrong. Espresso shots jolting the nervous system, counting the lovers and how much I miss them. Dark blues fueling my exhausted stride, nowhere for this jittery feeling to hide. Jittery, brewing hot. Dusk approaches the western horizon, painting the canvas that we keep our eyes on. Purple hues overtake the blushing pink, watching the heavy sun finally sink.
silhouettes stretch across the paved lawn, knowing the daylight is officially gone. Contours distort in the fading gleam, entering into an evening dream.
Gloaming settles upon the quiet town, bringing the daytime activities down. Shapes merge into a gigantic mass, waiting for the eventide to pass. Twilight shadows crawling on the wall, answering the nocturnal mysterious call. Lengthening figures in the dimming light, welcoming the arrival of the starry night. Obscure outlines shifting constantly, hiding the things we cannot clearly see.
Lampposts flicker, buzzing into gear, signaling that the midnight is near. Buildings transform into jagged peaks, while the evening creature softly speaks.
Curtains drawn against the outer chill, everything becomes remarkably still. Phantoms playfully dance upon the rug, caught inside a visual optic bug. Gloaming settles upon the quiet town, bringing the daytime activities down. Shapes merge into a gigantic mass, waiting for the eventide to pass. Twilight shadows crawling on the wall, answering the nocturnal mysterious call. Lengthening figures in the dimming light, welcoming the arrival of the starry night. Obscure outlines shifting constantly, hiding the things we cannot clearly see. Transition periods hold a special charm, keeping us entirely safe from harm. Day and night engage in a subtle kiss, creating a moment of absolute bliss. Darken, stretch, fade. Twilight shadows crawling on the wall, answering the nocturnal mysterious call. Lengthening figures in the dimming light, welcoming the arrival of the starry night. Obscure outlines shifting constantly, hiding the things we cannot clearly see. Creeping, dimming, black. Fathoms drop beneath a rocky cliff, navigating a tiny fragile skiff. Trenches hide a myriad of mysteries, swallowing up the ancient histories.
Anchors plunge into the darkest ink, watching the heavy iron slowly sink. Pressures mount the further down we go, leaving the safety of the world we know. Submerged realms invite the brave explorer, meeting the legendary aquatic restorer. Tides drag the diver to the floor, unlocking a hidden secret door. Deep waters concealing a silent abyss, a treacherous realm we cannot dismiss. Sunken treasures buried in the muck, relying entirely upon our blind luck. Abyssal zones remaining unmapped forever, testing the limits of this bold endeavor. Kelp forests tangle the spinning prop, forcing the submarine to abruptly stop. Whales communicate with a sonar ping, hearing the massive leviathan sing. Corals glow with bioluminescent flare, flourishing without a single breath of air. Squids propel through the pitch blackness, thriving inside this utter lackness. Submerged realms invite the brave explorer, meeting the legendary aquatic restorer. Tides drag the diver to the floor, unlocking a hidden secret door. Deep waters concealing a silent abyss, a treacherous realm we cannot dismiss. Sunken treasures buried in the muck, relying entirely upon our blind luck. Abyssal zones remaining unmapped forever, testing the limits of this bold endeavor. Floating suspended in a liquid vault, tasting the concentrated heavy salt. Dive, sink, plunge. Deep waters concealing a silent abyss, a treacherous realm we cannot dismiss. Sunken treasures buried in the muck, relying entirely upon our blind luck. Abyssal zones remaining unmapped forever, testing the limits of this bold endeavor. Drowning, submerged, standing at at the intersection of fate, deciding before it gets too late. Dusty highways meet a silken path, escaping from the tempest's wrath. Signposts pointing east and west, putting our courage to the ultimate test. Gravel crunches under heavy tires, fueling these internal fires. Which direction should we ultimately take? Crucial decisions for our future's sake. Navigating without any map or guide, nowhere left for us to hide. Velvet crossroads, soft and grand, holding tightly onto each other's hand. Stepping forward onto unexplored terrain, washing away all the previous pain. Smooth journeys waiting up ahead, following where the brave have tread. Golden horizons paint the sky, watching the eagles soaring high, leaving the rusted chains below, embracing the untamed steady flow. Compass needle spinning round, seeking a sacred holy ground. Silky textures upon the soul, making the broken pieces whole. Which direction should we ultimately take? Crucial decisions for our future's sake. Navigating without any map or guide, nowhere left for us to hide. Velvet crossroads, soft and grand, holding tightly onto each other's hands. Stepping forward onto unexplored terrain, washing away all the previous pain. Smooth journeys waiting up ahead, following where the brave have tread. Drinking the sweet, victorious wine. Stop, breathe, choose. Velvet crossroads, soft and grand, holding tightly onto each other's hands. Stepping forward onto unexplored terrain, washing away all the previous pain. Smooth journeys waiting up ahead, following where the brave have tread.